Job had us moving every couple of years. Then I married Albert Baker, and we moved every 3 years as he made his way through his training. So I've seen a lot of the world, experienced a lot of interesting cultures, and I've met a lot of people. I consider myself very lucky to have had these experiences. Some places you go, the people are warm and welcoming, while some not so much. It can be hard to find a real sense of community and belonging when you're off on a new adventure, right about the time you've just settled in to the last place you lived. So in 1995, Albert and I landed in Lynchburg. This is the only church we visited when we settled here. We never looked anywhere else. That's not just because it's been an easy walk on Sunday mornings. From the very first, this was a comfortable, welcoming church home for us, and that's remained true as we've raised our family. And it's strengthened our ties to this community until we can't imagine living anywhere else. These are the reasons I didn't hesitate to say yes when Marilyn Hartman, a Lou mechanic, asked me to take over as the liaison between the church and the Rivermont area church's blood drive rotation about 18 years ago. At least that's the way I remember it, no hesitation. And then that's why I didn't hesitate to say yes when Ashley Scholler asked me to replace her as the liaison between the church and the Rivermont area emergency food pantry, however many years ago that was. The enthusiastic support of our congregation for these projects inspires me to continue with both of these community outreach programs. So while I appreciate the importance of an adequate blood supply in any community, and while I understand that hunger is a real problem facing some folks in our society, the blood drives and the bags of food could be anything. I'd be equally committed to the projects on behalf of First Presbyterian Church, because it's meant a lot to me to be part of this church family. So that's the why for me. And let me tell you a little bit about these two important projects. I've done the hard part, and I'm going to tell you the easy part. Our annual Red Cross blood drive is in September. Donors can give whole blood every 56 days. So we and 5 other churches nearby host a blood drive every 2 months in rotation. The locations are convenient. The donors are looked after by volunteers from the church, people they know. And the snacks are way better than what you get when you go to one of the Red Cross facilities. Likewise, the Rivermont Area Emergency Food Pantry is a cooperative effort supported through funding and volunteers from 8 area congregations. It's housed at Holy Trinity Lutheran Church, and the pantry serves residents of Lynchburg and the surrounding counties referred by social services or by pastoral referral. Every 9 weeks, First Pres takes a week-long turn filling grocery bags for the day's referrals, and each recipient family is provided with enough food to feed their family, whatever its size, 3 meals a day for 3 days. While I'm generally the liaison recruiting volunteers, Marcia Milam and I are co-liaisons to the food pantry. In fact, since about midway through the pandemic, and except during Impact Week or weekend, Marcia and Rick Milam are the incomparable duo making starter bags that are used every day at the food pantry. They go a couple times a month. Thank you. So as we wrap up another Impact Week or weekend, I thank you all for your continued support for all of our community outreach projects and for enfolding me in this caring community.